and welcome back to the last day of my 7-day Rainbow Chakra Healing Challenge. Before we get into it, I would just like to say thank you guys again so much for taking time out of your life, joining with me and participating on this journey of self-healing. I hope that throughout this entire week, you guys were able to gain some wisdom, knowledge, and some insight to further help you along your journey. I also want you guys to remember and to keep in mind that if you do not like the life that you've been living, then you have to do something about it to change it. Especially if you've been living a life where you're sad, you're mopey, you're depressed, you feel like nothing in life is getting better, you're living your life for other people, you're not doing what makes you happy and what you're passionate about. If you don't like that life, then you have to do something about it, guys. Only you have the power within you to create change in your life. Why? Because you are the author, you are the creator, and you are the medicine to your life's problems and situations. Every single day, you have a choice whether or not you're going to remain the same, where your life is sad, mopey, and depressing, or you're gonna do something about it to get yourself to where you wanna be. You're gonna make those necessary changes that need to be made. Take those steps that need to be taken to get you to where you wanna be, where you're happy, you're healthy, you're successful, you're living your life how you wanna live it, and you stop worrying about what other people thought about you and the situations in your external environment. You stopped allowing that to affect you in your life, and you're doing whatever needs to be done to get you to where you want to be at in life, guys. Remember as well that this challenge was all about uncovering who you are as well as uncovering what your priorities are. Again, are you going to allow yourself to remain the same? Or are you going to do something about it, because you have a choice every single day to be able to create your own rainbow? The choice is yours, ladies and gentlemen. The choice is yours. So with all that in mind, guys, let's finish this last day of the challenge. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be focusing on the 7th and last chakra in the main chakra system, also known as our crown chakra, or in Sanskrit, Sahasrara. I have to say that one a little bit slower. Sahasrara. And in Sanskrit, it means a few different things. It can translate into 1,000 petals in a flower, so like a lotus flower, as well as it being the bridge to the cosmos. And it also means infinite and or eternal. It is the most spiritual out of all 7 hour chakras. It is also located above the crown of the head or at the top of the head. It is the chakra that represents our spiritual connection to ourselves, to other people, and to the universe, and it plays a major role in our life's purpose as well. It acts as our individual center of spirit, enlightenment, wisdom, and universal consciousness, as well as connecting us to a higher guidance, God, universal source, higher power, whatever you guys would like to call it. Everybody is different. It houses our highest potential, as well as it governing our interaction and communication with the universe, with oneself of inspiration and devotion, a union to the higher self and the divine. It gives a deeper understanding of what life is truly about, as well as it being responsible for us having a healthy spiritual life and enlightenment and awareness, as well as it enabling us to experience that spiritual growth and being connected to the universe, the cosmos, and all that comes with it, as well as it being the spot for our individual consciousness to be able to meet with a higher state or that universal consciousness. So it is where our physical body literally meets the spiritual world. And some people like to believe that our crown chakra acts as some type of umbilical cord, actually, that connects us to the oneness of all things. And because of this direct connection, it is actually very important for us to not compartmentalize ourselves as being completely separate from the divine, but rather being a smaller part of the greater universal source, and knowing that we are a part of the larger expansion of the same energy that holds everything in place. So guys, our crown chakra also allows us to be able to experience unity, universal connectedness, and feeling that integration as a whole. It is represented by the color violet and or purple. It is a masculine energy, and it is also sometimes represented by the color white as in purity. And the element associated with our crown chakra is the thought and silence, and the mantra is I know. And whenever we are immersed in the energy of our crown chakra, meaning that we are able to connect to our true selves as highly powerful, multidimensional spiritual beings, we are able to feel that state of bliss, that state of unity with everything all around us. We're able to move past the materialistic things in life and connect ourselves back to who we truly are, feeling that joy, serenity, and the deep peace. So the qualities of an activated crown chakra would include higher consciousness or consciousness, wisdom, bliss, enlightenment, and awareness. If our crown chakras are out of balance or plagued by this stuck energy, a range of emotional cues can act as red flags, pointing in the direction of that problem. So we can have problems that would include headaches, migraines, weak memory, nervous system imbalances, and low vision, as well as sadness or anxiety episodes. It could also make you feel very bored, antsy with the mundane life, not feeling connected to one's purpose or wisdom. If you have an underactive crown chakra, you would become very materialistic, greedy, and you have a lack of inspiration. And whenever your crown chakra is overactive, meaning you have too much energy, that can contribute to a lack of empathy, apathy, and being disconnected from your body and disconnected from the spirit, the soul. So the strongest signs of an unbalanced crown chakra would include depression, apathy, and skepticism. Meanwhile, others would include stubbornness, excessive sarcasm, and narrow-mindedness. But we can balance these chakras out by doing various things to release and let go of the blockages, such as certain yoga poses, as we did for the first 6 chakras. We can do crown chakra meditations, sound vibrations. One good key way to target the alignment of the crown chakra is to move through the body, laying upside down, fasting, or consuming water, because water is the universal solvent of all things. You can use crystals, aromatherapy, getting outside, trying to release and let go of the things that no longer serve you, different activities to help you. But one of the main things that I read to really help you open up and activate your crown chakra is to work on the other 6 of these chakras. So work on your root, work on your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat chakra, and your third eye chakra. And once you work on all of those, it'll be easier for you to be able to open up and activate your crown chakra, connecting you back to the universal source. But now we're going to move on to the next part of the challenge, which is where we pull out, I'm not sure if there was even a purple piece of paper in the package that you got, but if not, you can use a white piece of paper. And like I did on my last challenge, I just used a purple marker because that's what I had. So I wrote down the crown chakra name at the top and then the word in Sanskrit, and then I wrote down what I wanted to release and let go, which is I release and let go of any and all imbalances and blockages that may have caused my hair loss. Because for me, one of the things that I truly had to work on was not worrying about everything and not always focusing on the outcomes of the situations. And that was one of the reasons why my hair was actually falling out and I was stressing so much, because I was always focused on everything else rather than focusing on myself and on my crown chakra. But I also wrote down that I wanted to release and let go of self-doubt and self-sabotage, as well as releasing and letting go of any depression and anxiety that I have from the past. So I'm going to give you guys a few moments to write everything down and then look over it, and then we're going to get on to the yoga portion of this challenge. All right, everyone, now that we have written down everything that we wanted to release and let go of, we're now going to move into the yoga portion of this segment. And most of the poses today, we're going to be standing up. Shake everything off. All right. So the first pose we're going to start off with today is just a regular mountain pose as we did before. Just going to bring our arms up overhead. And focus on the top of our head. Our crown chakra is where our physical body meets the spiritual world, literally. Think of yourself as a mountain. point, we're going to connect our crown chakra to our root chakra, connecting us to Mother Earth. You can sway down here if you want. Or you can stand still, just taking a couple of breaths. Lift up into a half fold. You're going to straighten your back out, straighten your head, lengthen, and forward fold again. And from this position, we can actually walk ourselves into a plank. Where we're going to put ourselves on our heads straight in front of us. And make sure that your third eye is pointing down here. Feel that prana, the energy, the chi within your body starting to build up and form within you. Sorry, my back's hurting a little bit. We're now going to bring ourselves down to the ground, and we're going to do a cobra pose. You can keep your hands where they were at when you were in your plank pose. Breathe in, push yourself up. And from here, you can reach the top of your head to the cosmos, knowing that each and every single one of us is merely a bubble in the greater picture. We're all connected, whether we believe so or not. We're all made up of the same thing. All the elements: water, fire, earth, air, ether. We're really just the same thing, just in different perspectives. We also are the creators of our lives. If we don't like the way our life is going, we have the power within us to change our lives for the better. It's just that a lot of people don't want to change their lives for the better. Well, they do, but they just don't know what steps to take. Or there's people out there who just don't want to change their lives for the better because it's just too much work. But you can't expect to get anything in life if you're not putting in at least a little bit of effort. Alright, well, from our cobra position, we're actually going to push ourselves up into a downward facing dog. And you can pedal your legs out if you need to, if they're a little bit stiff. Or you can stand solid and hold your ground. Connecting the top of our heads, our crown chakras, to Mother Earth. Right, once we're done with that, we can make our way just shake the rest of it out of us. And now that we have gotten all of that out of our system, we are going to move on to the next part of the challenge, which is the meditation. And we are going to pull out our last sheet of paper again, and we're going to write down everything that we would like to manifest and bring in for this particular chakra. I also want you guys to remember that the word for today is connected. Connect or connected. Being connected to all things in life, the universal source, the higher power, whatever you guys would like to call it. But knowing that we are connected to all things. Plants, animals, other people, whatever it is, we are all connected. So I wrote down for my manifesting and bringing in for my last challenge is that my hair is rooted and flowing with the universe, as am I. I trust in my intuition without any doubt, and I am open to the abundance and greatness the universe offers. I'm going to give you guys a few moments to write everything down, read over what you would like to manifest and bring in for this chakra, and then we'll move on to the meditation portion. Alright guys, we are now at the last portion of this challenge where we are going to do the meditation, and I would like you guys to pull out what you wanted to manifest and bring in, read over it real quick, and then we'll get into it. I tried to light my candle here, guys, but it's too windy today, so it keeps going out. So we're just gonna sit it here for decorations. So now that we went over that, I'd like you to sit down in a comfortable seated position with your back erect and straight up. You wanna have your bum connected to Mother Earth, your root connected to Mother Earth, your crown chakra and the top of your head connecting to the cosmos. We are going to close our eyes and take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Start to breathe regularly, whatever works best for you. But at this time, I would like you to start feeling that cluster of spinning purple/violet energy start to form on the crown and or top of your head. Feeling it all over. We finally made it to the last day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's very exciting. You should be proud of yourself for taking that first step to change your life for the better. We started out with our root chakra connecting us to Mother Earth. We then went to our sacral and or sacral chakra, which connected us to the water portion of who we truly are, our creativity. We moved our way up to our solar plexus, which is all about our willpower, our motivation, our determination, standing up for ourselves. It's associated with the sun, with fire, that passion burning inside of us. And we made our way up to our heart chakra, the link between the three physical chakras and the three spiritual chakras. Our heart chakra, all about unconditional love, gratitude, forgiveness, accepting everything that is and letting go of everything that isn't. Releasing and letting go of everything which no longer serves us in each of our chakras. As I mentioned to you guys, the best way for us to open, heal, and activate our crown chakra is to work on our other 6 chakras. Especially the first one, which is the foundation and basis of life. You can move your way up the chakra system. So we went from our heart chakras to our throat chakras, speaking our truth, expressing ourselves for who we really are. Our way up to our third eye. God, source, higher power, whatever it is that you guys like to call it. It's all the same thing. It's all the universal energy. We're all part of the greater whole, all part of the bigger picture. This is what connects us to who we truly are as multidimensional spiritual beings experiencing a human existence. It's all about connecting us to who we truly are. Knowing that once we find that balance between all of our chakras, the balance between the masculine and feminine energies within us, the balance between the mental, the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, and even the sexual bodies, once we find the balance between all of that, we'll be able to live a life of ease, satisfaction, happiness, gratitude, forgiveness, living our best lives. But until we start our self-healing journey and go after what it is in life that we will never get there. We have to take back power of our lives and to go after our goals and our dreams without worrying about what other people think about us, ladies and gentlemen. This is our life, and every day we have a chance to create our own rainbow, because we have a choice to either remain the same or to change our lives for the better, making those changes that need to be made, whether they're little small changes or giant big changes, whatever works for you. You are the author, you are the creator, and you are the medicine to your life's problems and situations. You have everything you need within you and all around you. You just have to become aware of it. And as you're feeling those tingling sensations in your crown chakra from it opening up and activating, I would like you guys to visualize and to think about everything that you wanted to manifest and bring in for this chakra. Whatever it is. As I told you guys before, this chakra is represented by thought and silence, which is why meditation is very important and imperative for this chakra. Sitting with yourself and uncovering who you are and uncovering what your priorities are. The color of this particular chakra is purple and or violet, which is a very royal color. It represents the highest potential, the highest frequency, the highest wavelength that we could possibly have. The mantra for this is I know. Knowing that you are a highly multidimensional spiritual being experiencing this human existence. You are an eternal spiritual being. But until you become aware of that, you will never know. Can you feel the love all around you from your angels, from your ancestors, from the guides, from the universe? Remember, this chakra is about wisdom, bliss, higher states of consciousness, allowing you to awaken to who you truly are, my fellow beautiful souls. Each and every single one of us has our own talents, skill sets, and whatever it is else that we have to offer the world. So we need to stop being afraid of other people's opinions and their judgment. We need to stop being afraid of what others may think. We weren't put on this earth to please everybody else. are attracted to the same things in life that you are attracted to will come to you. You just have to allow yourself to become aware of what it is in life that you're searching for and how you're going to get yourself to that point. As you're still feeling the energy within you on the top of your head, I would like you to repeat a couple affirmations after me. I honor the divine within me. I honor the divine within me. I honor the divine within me. I listen to the wisdom of the universe. I listen to the wisdom of the universe. I listen to the wisdom of the universe. I am open and receptive to the universal knowledge. I am open and receptive to the universal knowledge. I am open and receptive to the universal knowledge. I am at peace with myself in all lifetimes, past, present, and future. I am at peace with myself in all lifetimes, past, present, and future. I am at peace with myself in all lifetimes, past, present, and future. I choose to live in the present moment, in the now. I choose to live in the present moment, in the now. I choose to live in the present moment, in the now. Sorry, I need to crack my back. Before we close up the meditation portion for this challenge, we are going to repeat the universal phrase for this chakra, which most of you guys will know as O. Most people have heard of that. So we're going to repeat that 3 times. We're going to breathe in. And on our way out on the exhale, we're going to O. Breathing in. Holding for a few seconds. And then breathing out. One last time. Now bring your hands, your palms together at the center of your chest in front of your heart chakra. Lift your thumbs to your third eye, as well as the top of your crown chakra. And then back down to your heart. The light and dark in me recognizes the light and dark in all of you beautiful souls. So again, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy life, joining with me and venturing on this beautiful journey of self-healing. I really hope that this whole week you were able to gain that wisdom, gain that knowledge, and that insight to help you further along your journey of self-healing. Remember that every single day you have the power within you to create your own rainbow. And before we actually end this challenge, as we did at the beginning of the challenge where I had you pull out your notebook and write down how you felt before the challenge, I would like you to take out your notebook now and write down everything that you feel that you have learned from this challenge, how you feel afterwards now that you've done it, and just whatever else that you would like to write down. And actually, let me know in the comments below as well how you felt about this video and how you felt, not even just this video, but how you felt about the whole challenge in general. I would like you guys to just let me know how this challenge really helped you out on your journey and your process of self-healing. With all that being said, I think we're going to end the video right there. I will be back with more videos in a few weeks, honestly. So much peace, love, and gratitude.